right, smooth transition, perfectly done, well said. Marta, it's great to meet you.
Great to meet you too.
Yeah, I've just got to ask you, let's start with the transition and how are things been? I mean, I know you've had some experience with the Pac-12. You've played some Pac-12 teams when you were at Tennessee. What drew you to this conference in Berkeley in particular?
I mean, I just knew when I joined the transfer portal, I knew I still wanted to compete. I wanted to go in every week, and I wanted a Power 5. And Pac-12 was a conference that I looked up to for a long time. I feel like their game is more similar to the European game. That SEC is a very tough school. It's physical. I like the Pac-12. I like how it's dynamic. It's fun. And there's so many players and so many teams. Like, we're going to go into it, and every week you have to go out there and fight. And I'm excited for that.
Like for you, you graduate from Cal with a double major a year ago, and now you're in graduate school. What's it mean to graduate with 2 degrees from Cal? I mean, I bow down to you, and to be in grad school now.
You know, it's a blessing. I'm so happy that I got this opportunity and still get to play basketball at the highest level. My mom's very proud.
I bet she is.
She actually I kind of just wanted to play basketball and kind of get a certificate program, and she kind of talked to me, you can't waste this opportunity to get the master's. So shout out my mom. Yes, it's been great.
Awesome. All right, well, we're going to open it up to questions from the media. If you've got a question, please raise your hand and we'll hand you a microphone.
Matthew, am I right?
Hi, ladies. Matthew Walter from The Next. Leilani, for you, Coach talked about you made a decision to come back. You had goals. So I just want to know, you talked about a little bit why you came back and then just what your goals are as sort of the leader of this team for this season.
Yeah, I think it's just a lot of unfinished business. I feel I have grown in a bunch of different categories through my 4 years, and just playing in the Pac-12, I've built a lot of relationships, and I think I still have that energy to kind of just prove myself a little bit more. And I love this group of girls, and again, like getting an education from Berkeley as well, it also ties into that factor. And I just think I'm excited to get this season started and show you guys what we're capable of.
I'm going to go over here on my left.
Jim McGill with Bear Insider. Leilani Sharman mentioned that this is the best chemistry that she's had since she's been at Cal. Can you talk a little bit about how that chemistry has played out and how this team is different from what we've seen in the last couple of years?
Yeah, I think when you integrate half of our team kind of being new to the program, I think it's important. I personally pride myself on building relationships. So we've kind of taken other people to the gym with you. We've just hung out a lot off the court, and I think that helps us hold each other accountable on the court and kind of be able to push each other and understand how we're gonna, I guess, bring the team together this year and kind of flow in a good direction.
Michelle, am I right?
Yep. This one's for Marta. Michelle Smith from The Next. Marta, you're one of the new players. Do you feel like this program, that this is a bit of a clean slate when half of the team almost is new players? Do you feel like this is a fresh start for everybody?
Hi, Michelle. Yeah, I sure do think so. We talk about it very often, how it's the part that we're the most excited for, how we get on so well on and off the court, the chemistry we've built. And I'm going to be honest, sometimes it's just luck. It's just finding the right pieces and getting it together. I think the coaches did an amazing job making sure the people they were recruiting fitted the program and the values that we have. And the returners, they've done a great job. Like, I got there a little late because of some issues in the summer, but I was a little scared, I'm not gonna lie. I'm new, I'm from Spain, you know, and I get there, everybody's so welcoming. We're hanging out in the locker room all the time. We always hit each other up, hey, let's go get ice cream, let's go do this. It's just so exciting. It's fun to then go to practice and be playing with your friends, like the people that you actually enjoy having time with.
Marissa, am I right?
Hi, I'm Marissa and Jemmy, San Francisco Chronicle. Leilani, Sharman talked a little bit about just how you guys were in a lot of close games last year. You weren't quite able to close them out. What do you think is different about this group this year as far as finding a way to win those tight games down the stretch?
Yeah, I think it goes back to that chemistry piece. I think kind of in the past we've had scenarios of maybe we didn't know how to talk to each other or to get us over that hump. And I think us starting early and integrating these newbies, just kind of like building that culture. And I think when it comes down to those stretch and we have to make these game time decisions, we're able to talk to each other and communicate together.
Cindy, down in front.
Cindy Brunson, Pac-12 Networks. Marta, for you, who was the toughest person you competed against when you were at Tennessee?
Ooh, that's a good question. A person as a player or team?
As a player.
As a player. I mean, I was saying earlier, the SEC is a very physical and very hard conference. It's like a fight every night. And I played South Carolina. You know, I played a championship team, and that girl, Aaliyah Boston, like, she's proved us all. Like, she just has magnets in her hand. Like, boxing her out was terrible. It was so complicated. And she's a great player, and it seems like she's a great person, too. So I just wanted to give her a shout out.
That's outstanding. For both of you, who are your favorite WNBA players?
Since we're in Vegas, shout out Chelsea Gray, point guard.
I'm gonna go back a little bit to my Tennessee roots, but I love Tamika Catchings. Met her off the court. She's a great person. Everybody loves her, and she was a dog too. So why not?
Right, Matthew, on my right.
Marta, this one's for you. You have a team full of international players. I think it's 2 Spain, 3 Greece, Sweden, Australia. Just to come to a program to come to a program like this that has all of these international players, does that make you feel more at home, even though you're so far away from your actual home?
For sure, it makes a difference. I come from a place where I was the only international one, and now I come and I'm actually playing with Claudia, which is, she's from Spain. We've known each other since we were 10 years old. We started playing together, come here, met the Greeks, the Swedish, like, it's so much fun, and it makes you feel a little more welcome. You know, you're not the only one that is different. And Berkeley, it's also such a diverse place. It's crazy the amount of people that I've met for so many countries that speak so many languages. There's restaurants from every country, which is very different from what I experienced in Tennessee. You know, it's like a little southern state, which I love, but I'm definitely enjoying my time in Berkeley.
Alexa, on my right.
Alexa Philippou, ESPN. I was actually about to ask you a similar question about how different Knoxville is from Berkeley, but what else have you liked about the town? And Leilani, how have you helped with all the newcomers, just try and get them acclimated to a great town like Berkeley?
Again, I think my favorite part about the whole experience and the whole program has been the girls and the coaches. Just going to practice every day, and we have fun. We go to practice and we have fun with it. And that's why we're so excited for this season, because it's very hard to compete against a team that is consistently having fun, enjoying what they're doing and playing for each other. We have players that want to go to the league and that want to do something after. And when you have somebody next to you that cheers for you and wants you to get there, it makes it so much easier, so much more enjoyable.
Yeah, and just, I think Berkeley is such a cool place to be, and I think I've just tried to like take them to all my favorite food spots. We get ice cream like every day. That's bad to say, sorry. Shout out to
Sherman's like,
Hopefully Charmin is still here.
But I mean, we just have those moments where we're all studying together and we're like, okay, let's go take a break. Let's go walk to Yogurt Park down the street, and then we laugh all the way down and then come back and lock in again. And I think it's just fun to we also try to experience new things and just get out to San Francisco, San Jose, kind of just drive around and kind of just explore ourselves as well.
We were listening to Mary talk about how, you know, you've really transformed yourself as a shooter. Your field goal percentage has gone up every single season, and when you look especially at the three-point line, how did you work on that? How did you refine that craft, and what's your confidence level now shooting the outside?
It's easy when Charmin's constantly in my head, like, shoot the ball. And you have teammates around you that just have so much confidence in you, and you sometimes kind of feel like, oh, I took a bad shot, but they're always there to just keep picking you up. And I think just as a point guard, it becomes more of a threat when I'm able to score the ball as well, because I'm able to get my teammates open, because now they have to respect the shot as well.
Awesome. The thing you're most looking forward to this season, we got 1 minute left. Marta, what is it?
The thing I'm looking forward most, just the games, playing at home. I'm excited. We had an event the other day, tip-off event. We had too many fans. We didn't have enough food for the fans. I think people like our team. We're very involved in the community there. We have lots of events coming up. So I'm excited to play at home, have fun, and just shoot the ball for sure.
That is the perfect answer. Too many fans is a good problem to have. Leilani, Marta, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.